Hi, Hair Self Magic here, and this reading is for whomever is meant to find it. Let's have a look, see what's happening for you. Well, the first message I'm getting is don't adapt to the energy in the room, influence the energy in the room, or that's what you will do. You might not think you're going to do that, but you will. Trust that you have unseen forces working on your behalf. You really have. Your spirit ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angel, your fairy. Everyone has a fairy. And trust that behind the scenes, beautiful things are unfolding for you. Just trust in that. Trust that everything is shafting in your favour. Don't know where you are, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, but if you're in the northern hemisphere, summer's coming to a close. We've still got a beautiful September ahead of us, but we're coming towards the end of August. We've just had the last new moon in August, and it's quite a powerful one. Lots of people were sent to their beds through exhaustion through that moon. Then we had the full moon, the sturgeon moon before, that made us really sturdy and ready to go through to January. So even if we're exhausted, everything's happening as it's meant to. But look, we had to sort of retreat and recharge over this last new moon. You couldn't make it up, honestly. And a lot of people are just coming out of that phase right now. Plus, we had the Lionsgate portal in August, which really opened up so many possibilities and dimensions and portals and avenues that we haven't even gone down yet, but they're waiting for you to go down. And plus, it was in a Mercury retrograde, so that will have been mixed up with someone from your past, possibly. If they haven't got in touch with you yet, they may in these last days of summer until the 21st of September. And Virgo season is starting. A very different energy. That's why I'm saying don't adapt to the energy in the room. Influence it, because that's what you're going to do. Don't rush things. You have planted seeds in silence and they're going to bloom, whatever season it is in your part of the world. And just be thankful and raise a glass that you've made it through August. We're not to the end yet, but you've made it through. You've made it through the summer. You might have a story to tell or you might not. Don't worry if you haven't. You will have lots of stories to tell. Don't rush. Let the stillness of this time be your power. And discipline be your anchor. Don't rush in. So here we've got the great teacher. Learn from the spiritual experience that you may have been going through during this recharging and retreating. And there we have the dove of peace. And here we have Father Sky. Ooh. Well, Father Sky is saying, trust in the unknown, because the unknown is coming and you will be so surprised at what it brings. And protection. You can drop your shields. You are protected. Drop your shields. Don't feel like you have to be ready for the fight all the time. There's not going to be that much fighting now. It's going to be quite peaceful. The dove of peace is coming in. And an elder here, an elder. Someone's spirit ancestor is here. And he's saying, let's move beyond ancestral patterns. So if ancestral patterns have brought you discord, upset, especially through family situations, Move on from that. Move on from that. Your spirit ancestors are really guarding you, protecting you, and wanting you to have the best life. They can see what's happened. If someone in your family has betrayed you or let you down, well, they can see that. Yeah, they can see that. You'll get rewarded because you've put so much faith into the universe. You're very spiritually aligned, whoever's speaking to me or listening to me today. And here we've got the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. When you get that card, you don't have to worry about anything because the sun's going to be shining down on you. You're going to be getting your vitamin D3 the whole time. And look at autumn. It's coming in the Northern Hemisphere. Release the old and rest. So we're resting in this period. Release the old, rest, recharge, get yourself ready for what's to come. And by next spring, your seeds will have grown into what you want. So I'm not saying you have to wait all winter until next spring, but by the time we get to next spring, your life is going to be very different, believe me. And by the time we get to the summer, we've had all the seasons here. It's saying enjoy the seasons for what they are. We've got the spring in the Northern Hemisphere where the blossoms on the trees. We've got the summer where the roses and the butterflies and the bees are fluttering and bringing us such joy and warmth with the sunflowers. And then we've got the autumn, which is the harvest. You're harvesting in. The universe is giving you things in the autumn. Then we've got the winter, where we've got the twinkling lights and the coziness of life. And what have we got here? The winter. And we've got the lone wolf looking after us, that spiritual being who some people see as such a nuisance, but yet it's so spiritual and so cunning and so clever. Cunning in the right way. Take care of your needs in the winter. Well, not you. The universe is taking care of your needs. And the druids are holding your space. You have got so much spiritual ancestral power. Just one more. Look, we've got the fox again. Goodness me, the spirit fox. If you see a fox, you'll be very lucky. Look out for the foxes. Trust your talents in these changing times. And the bottom card is the Earth Guardian. Connect with the earth. Stay rooted and grounded. If you can get one of those grounding sheets, you can put one on your bed or you can put them on the floor. Let's look at the sexual energy around you. My last reading was a love one, that love magic. And one thing I wanted to say in that, and it slipped my mind and kept coming back to me after, was look for laughter in love. Yeah, if someone makes you laugh, love is going to be so much easier and happier. Yeah, some of you have bypassed the laugh for the stability, for the financial stability, what you've thought is the emotional stability, but wasn't always to be the case. And that promise of a safe future, don't look for that. Look for laughter, look for joy, look for pleasure, look for fun. And you will find the right person, because he will stand by you and hold your hand, or she will stand by you and hold your hand. Let's see what comes up here for you for the sexual energy of this period. Woo. Here we've got romantic. So the sexual energy is very much linked to romance. It's going to feel very warm and tender, beautiful, coming together. I'm not saying there's going to be no sensuality. There might be a bit of jealousy in there, though. That will be the only problem I can see. And some of you may have had a jealous partner in the past. If he comes back, do think about that, because maybe that's why you left them. Replace jealousy, replace anxiety, replace emotional angst with laughter. That's the message. Don't know whether that will mean anything to any of you. But here we've got someone maybe feeling they've been let down. There was a threesome somewhere, or someone cheated on you. If they come back, do reconsider very carefully. A leopard doesn't always change its spots, but sometimes it learns its lessons. And you feel, saying here, that whoever you are, you feel a great emotional freedom at the moment. You know, that past person, look, she's got a pair of scissors in her hand and she's going to cut that photo because she's free of it. So if you've let go of a past love that's let you down because he created jealousy, because he created envy, because he cheated on you or she cheated on you, then let that go. Cut that tie, because we all have this red string between unspoken loves, between soul contracts, and sometimes they have to be closed. And this is a good time for closing one as autumn approaches, as we've got the last days of summer here. Yeah, so it might be that someone comes forward and you surrender to their interests, to their proposals, to their sexual innuendos, to their fun. You know, it's saying that you may surrender to someone that's coming forwards that you haven't considered seriously before, but there's certain things that are going to happen where you just feel like, oh yeah, this person is interested, I want to see a little bit more. And you're going to have such bliss with this person when you surrender. You really are. It's going to be quite a sensual time, romantic, sensual, the whole lot. What you wished for. What you wished for. Very loving, very coming together, very much a nourishing sort of love. Okay, let's go for my oracle cards and then we'll do the tarot. So I'm going to say our spirit animal for the moment is the fox. Keep that in mind. And the dove of peace. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. It means such a lot. And if you would be so kind as to comment below, it really gets the algorithms going. I'm over 4,000 followers now, so that is so lovely. Thank you so much, whoever is supporting me. Here we've got woman holding a coin. So in amongst the love talk, which of course is very important, you are becoming more prosperous. Some of you might be doing the 369 project where you're manifesting, you are affirming, making your manifestations and affirming them. But something's going to change to make you more prosperous. And I do hope that. There's a woman holding a coin here. So whether you're, you know, we all have our divine feminine, divine masculine, and it's your divine feminine that's enabled you to make inroads in your career or in your business if you're self-employed, to bring you in the prosperity. And here we've got blossoming and abundance. So don't be looking for security in another person. Find it in yourself, because you've got the possibilities of making so much money right now, whoever you are. And the other person who comes in is going to compliment you, and you're going to be a great team. Let's see what comes up here. We've got a few cards now. Ooh, spirits. Well, first of all, let's open the daughter romance. That's a definite. So just feel very happy with that. And you're on a journey towards that romance, and you're discarding. Look, she's throwing that little bag over the bridge. She's throwing it over because she doesn't want to bring whole past history in there. And the signposts are all to happiness, you know, lovely brightness. And at the end of that bridge, she's going to find exactly what she's looking for, love-wise. And she's going there, and it's blossoming abundance at the end of it. And here we've got strategy in place. So you're not just going over the bridge without any strategy. You know what you want. More importantly, I've said this before in a reading, you know what you don't want, which is so important. And the thinking man within you, you know, this divine masculine is, you know, the divine feminine brought you the prosperity through the sweet talk, through the creativity, through the entrepreneurial gentleness, the approaches where people noticed you, the attractiveness, while the thinking man part of you, the divine masculine, is going like, right, this is the strategy I need to put in place for more financial security, for a happier life. And the angels are working with you to bring you clarity, to bring you the opening of the chakras. And the third chakra, they have really opened up for you strongly. Look at those beautiful feathers. Look at the sun behind him. Look at the halo. Yeah. Oops, let's take that one that slipped down. The law of attraction. Manifestations, relationships, money, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So like I said, walk into that room and influence the energy. And the law of attraction's working in your favor. You are manifesting what you need. And this is a time of inner upgrades, a time of redirection and soul clarity. Stay open, stay grounded, and keep choosing what your future self would like for you. And you will think the universe, well, you know the universe is rearranging all this for you. But at the same time, you are speaking to the universe and saying, that's what I want. This is what I want, please. And then you will say, perfect. You've brought it right on time. Thank you. No one knows what's waiting for us tomorrow. No one. And that's the beauty of life, because if we knew, we wouldn't be able to live. And if we knew, we would just be lazy if we thought something really good was happening. So the beauty of life is not knowing. It's a very liberating thing, not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. That uncertainty is not a cause for anxiety, so please don't be anxious. But it's a powerful invitation to embrace the one thing we do have in life, and that's the present moment. Make the most of every present moment. And your base chakra, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So be gentle on yourself. Be grateful for what you have. The third eye chakra. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras and visions, and fairies. Don't forget the fairies. I'm a fairy intuitive reader. I work with the fairies. I work with Sarah Elizabeth, my spirit guide. I write books and I write about fairies and magic in my other world, my other career. And they are so powerful. Do not underestimate them. And it's them, together with the angels, that bring us what we need. And they're saying the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So some of you are waiting for that relationship, and it's not going to be just a normal one. It's going to be a twin flame one. It's going to be one that makes you laugh. It makes you so happy. You just feel like you're smiling all the time. There's not going to be anger. There's not going to be anguish. There's not going to be envy. There's just going to be, you know, there might be sad moments, but you're going to look at those, hold each other's hand and get through them, which is so important. And do look after yourself, look after your chakras, look after your spiritual side as well as your health side. Look after your solar plexus. Try massage the bottom of your back as it meets at the bottom of the spine. Just massage it gently and try get that relaxation in your body, that you can stretch, do lots of stretching. The solar plexus chakra, it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. This is just the perfect time. And the throat chakra is so important because the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. And with this new person that's coming in, you will be able to speak your truth. And if it's an ex-person who has changed, sometimes leopards don't change their spots, sometimes they learn a lot of lessons and they have to, then you will speak your truth about the past. And here's, oh my gosh, I love this card. Fairies, you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. The more you do for Mother Nature, the more you help the bees, the more you bless the butterflies, the more you allow them to flutter in your garden, because you've got beautiful flowers there. Even if you've only got a balcony, put pots there. The more you do that, the more you help Mother Nature look after the trees, bring justice to the trees. Someone killed my tree, long story, but I am getting justice for my tree. So do not let people harm nature. Look after it. And if you do, nature will look after you. Mother Nature is so much more powerful than anyone can imagine. Then here I've got for you the God box. Whether you believe in God or whether you don't, whether you believe in the divine, whether you believe in the universe, write any worries, concerns or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So let's all make a little God box. I think it's going to really help you. I'm going to take a few tarot cards now for you, and then we will move on from here. Let's see what comes up with the tarot. These are my mini tarot. I started with these when I was 18 years old, and if you see, I've got writing on the back because I was just learning the tarot at that time. Now I know it back to front. It speaks to me. I don't have to speak to it. It speaks to me. Okay, what have we got here for you? The Hierophant. Ooh. He advises you to maintain conventional boundaries. He advises you, don't break with the norm. Some of you might be wanting to break out of the norm, but it's saying learn necessary values, be a trusted source, and the Hierophant has made you learn lots of practical lessons, and you are actually in a place now, after retreating, after resting with this new moon, to combat the world in a just, principled way, a way that is good. You know the difference between black and white. You know the difference between good and bad. You have very strong moral compass, and that's what the universe loves for you. Okay, let's take these. Just give them a good old shuffle. The Lovers. The last reading I did was for someone listening, and I hope you're listening again. Love is coming. Love is coming. Happiness is being achieved. There's going to be lots of celebrations. Someone's going to be coming with a cup of love towards you. A cup of love. Oops, and you're going to accept that cup. Whoop, what's happened there? You're going to accept that cup. You're going to go, thank you. Let me drink from that cup at the same time as you. Oh, there. This is you. You've been in a stalemate. You've had time to think now. You know what you want. You've had the envy, you've had the jealousy, you've had the non-laughter. Now you want the opposite. You've had the discard. Now you don't want that anymore. You've found your strength. The Hierophants helped you find your strength. And you know what you want. You know what you don't want. More importantly, remember that. So have fun. Pursue your aspirations and remember that life is too short to be postponed. Live it today and above all, release the heavy burdens of worrying about what others think. They have no clue about the path you've walked on or the journey you are doing. So do what you feel is best for you. When you feel that love, and you will feel it, it will be very strong magnetic attraction. Go for it. Don't care what other people think. It might not be what you would normally go for. Just untie those emotional bonds, those emotional burdens that anchor you in life because of traditional thinking. The Hierophant has said, okay, be conventional, but at the same time, allow your judgment, allow your instincts to tell you what you need. And you've been investing in your future for a long time. You really have. And now's the time for transformation. And the universe is allowing you to transform it. And it's like you've been manifesting, and now your manifestations are all coming true. And we've got the Empress here who's saying, yeah, the nurturing, the practical creativity, the practical birth of things. Yeah, it's all coming through now. One or two more, like the star, wishing upon a star. Could be an Aquarius. When you see that love, when you feel that attraction, you're going to jump into it. Jump into it like the fool, because you'll know there's a soft landing and it's just perfect for you. And Temperance is going to guide you anyway. The angels are all there for you. One or two more, please, before I go. And I wish you a very happy week ahead. Pentacles all the way. Someone's thinking of you. Someone feels sad they either betrayed you or they feel betrayed themselves. They've let themselves down. Someone could be coming forwards from the past, but I don't know whether you're going to even consider it. You'll probably get that scissors and cut the tie. But if somebody's got your heart, then you're going to have another chance with that. Yeah, there's a new relationship coming up for you, whether it's with that person or a new person. But your wishes are going to be fulfilled. They are. The world is at your feet. The world will be your lobster. Okay, I just want to see. They just keep telling me to just try one more time. Sorry. I will tell you if it does come up, and if it doesn't, then the past will not be as significant. Let me see. There's going to be so much fun and laughter and happiness. Such happiness. Speaking your truth. Both of you are going to be speaking your truth. Yes, it's here. They wanted me to take that, didn't they? Someone from the past is coming forward. Your spirit ancestor, your spirit guides over there guarding you in that conversation. Whether you proceed forwards with it or not, I don't know, because up to now you've put that person out of that window while you've been resting and recovering. The person's out of the window. Are you going to let them in to your home? Because you will remember the stabs in the back, but this card says it's the end of a failed cycle of plans. So it could be they just have learnt their lesson and they are working so hard on bringing you joy. Yeah, they're going to work so hard on making it all right for you. Let's see. As I said, no one knows exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, but the tarot is a wonderful thing. Cards are a wonderful thing. They guide us. They help us at times of uncertainty, and they just give us such a spiritual lift. I hope you've enjoyed my reading. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me and Sarah Elizabeth, my spirit guide, who's here for you, as well as me. I'm just the messenger. I just bring you the messages. And my dragon crystal ball is here. Just love it. My corno for protection, the feather, and my Romany gypsy crystal. So you've got a lot of protection around you here today. Have a wonderful day. Please like, share and subscribe and continue to listen to my channel. Thank you so much.